Hello there. Second video I'm filming today. The first one was my Sol de Janeiro after hours review, which I bought on a recent trip to Melbourne, and I have videos of the road trip and more coming. But I wanted to film this haul because my girlfriend Steph was like, what did you buy, and where did you go, and things like that. And I talked about visiting Law Perfumery, which was sort of like the highlight of the shopping for the trip, because I love fragrance. And different location. This is the office. The other one was filmed in the bedroom. So I've got the Law bag. It's kind of a big bag, but it's not all Law stuff because I didn't buy a lot of Law stuff because it's not cheap. So I'll get the little bits out of the way first. I stopped into Daiso because I love Daiso, and I got some of these mesh like shopping laundry bags, and I like the fact that it's got a zipper, but I don't like the fact that the handles are on the inside. So if I put stuff in it, I can't zip it closed, and I don't understand that. I really don't. But I love that it's mesh, and I love that it's light, and that I can probably roll it up into a very small thing and smush it into my purse. So that's kind of why I got it. But I need to do something about these handles because that's just ridiculous. And I got three of them. I should have. Oh, no. Oh, 3, 4. No, I got 3. Can't count. And the other thing I got from Daiso, which aren't very exciting, are these push bottles. I like putting some of my essences, toners, serums, the thinner things, into smaller bottles, because a lot of them come in, a lot of the Korean skincare, they come in gigantic bottles. Like the Japanese toners I have, they come in like 500 ml 1 liter bottles, which are humongous. So I like to put them into these little bottles. These are 25 mils with a little flip top, and then you just unscrew them, fill them, and 25 to 30 mils of an essence or a toner will last me about a month, day and night use. So this is a good size, and it's good for travel. And yeah, I like the flip top is nice too. They've changed the design, and they're using these instead of some other ones that I used to get from them that used to be 30 mils instead of 25 mils, but these are 25 mils. I do like that they're soft, and so they squeeze out easily, but they're still fairly structured, so that's good. So they're 2 by 25. And if you've ever been to any Daiso, I think it's like $3 or $3.60 for pretty much everything, unless it's marked. So that's kind of what that is. Not part of the haul is the Sol de Janeiro After Hours perfume mist, which I ordered online, which arrived while I was away. I have a whole video with a review, so I'm just gonna flash through that really quickly. I didn't buy that during the trip. What I did buy, during the trip was I stopped into a Meijer, and the Sol de Janeiro stuff from Mecca has been out of stock a lot, but it looks like they finally got some stock back in of things. And so I got myself another bottle of the Brazilian crushed Cheirosa 71, which is their caramelized vanilla and macadamia scent, which is one of my favorites. It's very sweet, very gourmand, and I adore it. So I wanted to get another bottle, and I got the giant bottle that's bigger than my head, which is 240 mils to keep using. So that's the size comparison if you're ever wondering what the regular 90 mils looks like compared to the 71 mils. So that's it in terms of like little bits and pieces. And now for the big thing, which was my shop at the Lore Perfumery, but not a big shop because their stuff is not cheap. I got a couple of things. They were very, very generous. They gave me lots and lots of samples, which I spent 2.5 hours there, and I had so much fun. I did a little video which was just a tour, and I waited till the store was empty and I could get them to turn down the music so I wouldn't get into trouble with, you know, the music playing in the background and copyright and things like that. So that was, and I did like a quick 4.5 minute tour of the whole shop. And it's just gorgeous. And the experience is really about talking to the ladies who work there, who know their perfume really, really well, and who just, you know, you can talk to them and they'll know what you're talking about. Like, you know, I sort of said, I really like coconutty scents, but I want a sweet coconut scent. I really like scents that have bourbon and rum and, you know, a bunch of other things. And, you know, she pulled out a lot of different scents for me to try and smell. And we just stood there and talked perfume for 2.5 hours, which was just such a wonderful experience because it's so nice to talk to people who are passionate about the same things that you're passionate about, and who care about things like sillage and longevity and projection, and, you know, and not many people care about that, and who care about top notes and middle notes and base notes and vanilla versus coconut and the difference between a vanilla cream and just a vanilla, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So it was a wonderful experience. So if you're ever in Melbourne and if you ever get to Fitzroy, go to Lore Perfumery if you like your perfumes, because that place is an experience. And allow a little bit of time, not just to like walk around and look at stuff, but to actually talk to the girls there and like talk about what you like and what you enjoy and things like that, because that makes such a difference to the experience. So they gave me some samples, which was very kind and I am very grateful for. I haven't smelled these, so I don't know what they're like, but I will put them into, like this one I need to put into a little spray bottle so I don't like spill it and, you know, lose it all. But this is the Nudiflorum by Nasomatto, and I did buy another perfume by Nasomatto, so I know I like his perfumes, and so that's a little 1 ml sample. I think it's a 1 ml sample. Yes, it is a 1 ml sample, so I'm looking forward to smelling that. I got Darkness V2 by Map of the Heart, and I loved number 4, V4, which was the gold heart, and I think that was Peace, but they didn't have any of that in stock, so I'm going to need to order that online. Or did they have any in stock? I don't remember, but I might. No, they didn't, but I'll order a sample. They do 4 packs of samples of any of the perfumes they carry in the store for $35, and I will do that because that's a great way to try a perfume before buying and committing to the full size, because they are very expensive perfumes. And another Map of the Heart. This is V6 or number 6 Ecstasy. And you can see the color of the heart. So I think this is either a red or a pink heart. This is a black or a gray heart. The one I liked was the gold heart. And then this is by 2787 Perfumes, and it's Hamaka. And I can't remember if this was one of the Hamaka perfumes that I liked, that I wanted. Well, sorry, one of the 2787 perfumes that I liked, that I wanted to try. No, the one I wanted was Elixir de Bombe. I've got a list of, because I took lots of photos and I photographed everything that I liked so that I could get back to it. But I'm looking forward to trying these. And now for the pièce de résistance of my haul, and the highlight of my trip was I got, oh no, I was wrong. So Mecca, back to when I ran in and picked this up, I have had my eye on the Ellis Brooklyn Vanilla Milk perfume for a very long time. I have their Bee perfume, which is rum based, and I get a lot of compliments on that. It smells amazing. And it's funny because I was looking for a honey scented perfume and somebody recommended Bee, you know, Bee honey. It's not a honey scented perfume. It's very boozy, rum, sensual, spicy, and it's stunning. I get a lot of compliments when I wear it, but it's not a honey scented perfume. And if it has honey in it, and I don't know if it has honey in it because I haven't looked up the notes, you don't really smell honey or much of it. It's very boozy. And anyway, so they came out with vanilla milk, and I've been wanting to get vanilla milk after I smelled it at a Mecca months and months and months ago. But I've never quite got round to doing it. Just, you know, budget, finances. It's not the cheapest perfume, although it's more moderately priced than, you know, some other perfumes. So I am, you know, so I finally got it. This was the one perfume that I was going to get for the trip, as my trip that I'm going to remember perfume thing. And this one is more sort of vanilla milk. It's got vanilla milk in it, but it's sort of a creamy bourbon based perfume. So again, very boozy, but bourbon instead of rum. And I do like my rum and my bourbon perfumes. In fact, Steve wears a bourbon amber perfume by The Art of Shaving, and I adore that scent. I just love it. So I've got a bunch of like my own whiskey, bourbon, and rum scented perfumes that I really enjoy, which I can talk about at some point because I just like talking about perfumes, and it's okay if nobody listens. But yes, so I did get that. I'd forgotten that I'd gotten that. So back to L'Or perfume. I got 2 perfumes from L'Or. Don't tell Steve. Well, he'll know. I don't hide any of my shopping or anything I buy from him. But yes, they are very nice perfumes. So the first one I got was Zazen by Robert Piguet. It's still got the wrapping on it. I'll take that and show you the bottle. I keep all my perfumes in their boxes. I never throw away the boxes, and I don't take them out of the boxes because perfumes last longer and stay protected better in the dark and in a cool environment. If I could, I would buy a fridge just for my perfumes and keep all of them in the fridge, but I don't have room in my bedroom for a fridge, so it's in a cabinet and they're all in their boxes. So this is Zazen by Robert Piguet. It's French. It's an eau de parfum, and it's 100 mils. And this is called Zazen. It smells like all my childhood desserts in one. And I'm going to just quickly pull up Fragrantica because I want to be able to tell you what the notes are. And it would be silly for me to just try to talk about what I remember. But when I smelled it, the scent memory of it was like, holy cow, this is just all my childhood desserts. And it's funny because it kind of smells like those coconutty, glutinous rice desserts that I grew up eating. And if you've been anywhere in Asia, you will know what I'm talking about, because a lot of Asian desserts are very glutinous rice, a lot of coconut milk, and sweet. So it's a light, sweet fragrance, but coconutty. But the funny thing is, this doesn't have any coconut in it. It's apple, saffron, and mandarin on the top note. Rice, green accord, violet, and orange blossom in the middle notes. And then the base notes are musk and tonka bean and amber. But it evokes, I think it's probably the rice and the tonka bean and the musk. It really evokes that coconut, glutinous rice, sweet dessert for me. And I had such an intense, visceral reaction to it that I knew it was going to be one of the perfumes that I was going to get. So that's the bottle, pardon the fingerprint. And it's just a gorgeous, simple black bottle. Very, very pretty. And yes, I love it. So, not a quick haul. Sorry, I've gotten into just talking about these perfumes. Oh, there's one more perfume sample. And this is by Naomi Goodsir, and it's the Eau du Serail. So I will try that as well. So I'm very, very excited about that. And finally, the other one is the Sadonaso perfume by Nasomatto. And I don't know much about this guy or this perfumer. But this perfume... Okay, a little backstory. I work in publishing, and I have a book YouTube channel, and it's predominantly in romance. And for those of you who read romance, you'll know this. They talk about the way a guy or a girl smells in the book. It's a whole thing, and it's a big thing. And they always talk about the way a guy smells, like, after going to the gym when he's hot and sweaty, or after, certain intimate activities, adult activities. And when I smelled this, I had a spray of this. And when I smelled it, the scent that hit me was, holy cow, this smells like, me and Steve after we've done adult things. And it literally smelled like Steve after we've done adult things. So that was another very strong visceral reaction. You know how some scents, you smell it and you go, oh yeah, that's nice, I have to think about it or see how it wears on me. But this was sort of the one that I had a strong visceral reaction to, that I wanted to spray on myself right away and like smell it and see how it smells. So this is it in the box. Again, very simple, black, very elegant, very tall cap. I'm not quite sure what this cap is for, but it fell out. Ah, okay. So I think it screws in. I don't know. It clips. So it becomes a smaller, good for traveling maybe? Because that big cap doesn't work, but it's gigantic like this because it looks like it's all cap. But yeah, So, I don't know how much of this I'm going to wear going out. You know, I don't know that it's a good idea to walk around smelling like my husband after we've done very adult things. But let me look up and give you the notes at least. I have to find the name. Sadonaso. My computer's right in front of me because I'm at my desk, so this is actually fairly easy to do. Here we go. It would help if I spelled it correctly. So Sadonaso, the notes are, where are the notes? I can't find anything. The name of the perfumer is Alessandro Gottieri. I'm still waiting for the page to load. A fragrance for men and women. It's a new fragrance launched in 2023. And I cannot, it doesn't say what the notes are. Okay, I'm just going to read some reviews because there are no notes. Spiky, powdery textured musk. Some people smell sugary, sweet vanilla cupcakes. This person says it smells like something that's not very complimentary, so I'm not gonna end up talking about that on this channel because it's a bit rude. Some people say amber, tobacco, honey. Oh, so it's sweet, sexy, smoky, animalistic. I think the lady at, what's that place called? Lore actually said that he doesn't tell you what the notes are, and that's his thing, where you just don't get to know what are in the perfume, and then you just kind of have to make up your own mind what it smells like to you. I'm very curious about his other perfumes, so I would love to I think get some more samples to try. Yeah. Oh, I do have one of his. So this, where is it? I've put it down and I don't know where I put it because my desk is now a mess of a lot of things. Where is it? It's black and my desk is black, so I can't see it. But I do have a sample of the Nudie Florum, so I will try that, and I'll maybe do a little review of it and talk about it at some point. But okay, it's almost 25 minutes and it's become a very long video for a very short haul, so I'm gonna go and I'll see you another time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.